What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? How is everything? Get the chart here in order. So what's up, Roaring Lion? Hi, see you in 1 hour. Gold futures rebound in early trade, rising back above 4,000 Federal Reserve. Yeah. Finally, only 5 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Greg? What's up, NBA? What's up, Ahmed? I'm here for giveaway as I have lost my funds and can't buy a 50k challenge. Yeah, unlucky. So, gold, as always, did a crazy move pre-NY session. Now, let's see what we can get for the NY session. I'm going to make a quick story here. Guys, we are live on the live stream. Let's trade gold. Let's put never mind, let's just do it like this, to be honest. We are live, guys. Come join the live stream. Let's go. Let's trade gold. So how has your trading day been so far, guys? Or week? We have already Wednesday. Today is FOMC. So will be interesting. And we moved already a lot. Hopefully we can get a nice move here for the NY session. And yeah, that will be perfect before NYC, you know, before FOMC. And we will probably get it, you know. And we will also check out NQ, because today NQ can be quite interesting. Why, you may ask yourself? Because we have Nvidia earnings and a bunch of other stuff as well. So it can definitely become volatile for NQ. So yeah, we will also keep an eye on NQ. And yeah, it's very good. True, actually. I'm gonna write this here as well. Giveaway. 50 likes, guys, if you can push the stream here. 1 Apex account again, and 1 course, right? Yeah, that's the budget right now. Yeah, let's focus for today. So I have drawn out the volume and everything already. We have the low volume nodes in here. So ideally we come down. I mean, we already came down here, but we pushed up with no confirmation. I was looking at the charts, but unfortunately there was no entry confirmation. Only the 1 minute, but it's nothing. So we need something like that. Most likely, if we come down, we will take out this these lows and maybe come lower to these low volume nodes down here, which would be even better, to be honest. We have some big gaps also on the 1 hour, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting in total honesty for today, because we have a kind of like a reversal for the continuation for the buys in on gold, 4-hour manipulation candle. Even though I think it would be a little bit too easy that this plays out, it can, you know, but we will see what will happen with FOMC. So yeah. The beauty of scalping is we don't care what's gonna happen, you know. We can take our quick move, call it a day, be done. We are trading futures. We have no slippage, no spread, nothing, and we can go in with serious volume, you know. We have enough leverage for that. It's a blessing, to be honest. I would not want to be a swing trader, at least for now. At least for now, I would prefer to be a scalper. Yeah, most likely we will come down in here. It seems like I'm curious how the 1 hour is gonna close. Yeah. Check the chat. Let's go, guys. Let's sit live and make dollars. Yeah, hopefully. No trades for me this morning. Yeah, same for me. I watched a London session, to be honest, but it didn't give an entry. It just skyrocketed, you know. Bit unlucky. I saw this drop with the market open, but then I went to sleep. Could have just placed a buy order with like, yeah, some small contracts. Look at that, like how many points went up in here. But yeah, I think we can get an easy move for the NY session. If you can come down here, make a pullback, form up something here, and then go up again. For the sells, you may, if you're thinking about sells, it's a bit tough, to be honest, because the trend has shifted on the 1 hour. Why? It's because of this right here. So this low was created by this high right here. So this high created this low, and at this point we have officially closed above this high. So if you look at it from this perspective, drag this down a little bit more, we have closed above that high. Can it be a fake out? Absolutely it can, but we don't have that information yet. For me to know that, what I need is a 1 hour manipulation candle, bearish, or a 30-minute, or something very, very strong, you know. But we need to drop significantly for the indicator to give me that short signal, you know. I think we have to drop at least, like, I'm measuring with my eyes, I would say around this area. We drop down to here again, most likely indicator will show up the short again. But regardless of any of that, the most important thing is that we have today FOMC, and if we calculate that in, I don't see price just making a continuation like this easily like that. That's another like 400, 500 points. And even if it does that, then you will expect a pullback, you know, because usually what happens is you get a move like this. You can easily get a move like this before FOMC, but what happens then is price takes a high or low, whatever, depends on the trend, depends on the move. But then what you will see after that, and actually I can delete this volume profile because I drew out everything anyways. What happens after that is usually that you see a pullback, and a movement like this, you know, and then you will see a distribution lower or distribution higher with FOMC if it gives you a big move, and it can do crazy manipulation. If you guys remember the last FOMC, that was one of the craziest moves I have seen on like FOMC, to be honest. We have, let me go back real quick. I think it was this candle, yeah. So this candle right here, if you guys look at this candle here, this thing went up, went down first, then flipped, went bullish, took out these highs to the left, took out these highs, and then dropped again. It was a crazy move, to be honest. Like, look at this. I'm gonna show you guys this, and you will be wow, it's crazy. So this thing went down, up, and then back down. And look at what happens now. Look at that. Oh, sorry, no. It went up first, then down, I think, and then this was the down move. So it went down, and this thing is literally 300 points in volume. This 1 minute candle. And then it went up, took out the PDH right there. And now, after that, it ranged a little bit and then dropped heavily, guys. Heavily. It was a crazy move on that day, in total honesty. So, yeah. Do not disregard anything for FOMC, because FOMC can do literally anything. I mean, right now the market is pretty crazy anyways, with or without FOMC. Also check here the spot here very fast. I wanted to see something. Okay, yeah, some disgusting candles here. Yeah, so be prepared for anything for FOMC, guys. That's all I'm saying, to be honest. Because really, like, anything can happen. Oh, I've been waiting for you on your live for 3 hours. Finally, the wait is over. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. How was yesterday's trade, sir? Yesterday on stream, we didn't have a trade, but 2 hours later, NQ formed the setup. We took that buy. I can go over that. That's not a problem. Same here, I was waiting. Yesterday was very educative. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, that's good to hear. Bump up the likes here and share the stream, guys, so we can push the stream here. Yesterday, I didn't get any opportunities today. Still waiting. Brother, I have a question. Brother, now you weren't using indicator. What changed? Did you modify the strategy, or you locked yourself in to learn more? What do you mean, brother? I am using the indicator. Before the indicator, I was literally just doing all of that myself. So you see, for example, the FEGs, I was marking the FEGs myself. You see the daily open, I put the daily open myself. But then there was a session indicator that I used. But PDH, previous weekly low, midnight, all of that I had to do myself. And I didn't get the long or short signal. I basically gave that signal to myself, you know, because I know this is my strategy. This and this happens, then I get into my into a trade. And that's also the beauty if you have a mechanical and 100. Yeah, and I can just say it like this. So we have a trade checklist, right? We have a strategy and we have a trade checklist, and we basically coded that. I mean, we didn't code it, but it got coded, you know. So yeah, that's that. I hope you understand. Let me also share here. Yeah, not working again for some reason. I have to buy a new chair here. Invest some dollars hier. Wassalamualaikum, ich bin nur in den US Futures unterwegs und heute steht ja die Rede von Jerome Powell an. Mich würde mal interessieren, ob der Rate Cut auch größtenteils eingespeist ist. Wa alaikum salam. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. So this brother asked a question in German, asking if the rate cuts were priced in already, you know. But we will see that. I mean, to be honest, in total honesty, like if you are not planning to trade FOMC, I personally would not worry about it at all as of right now. Yeah. Why markets are rallying. Exactly. Markets are moving like crazy. Markets are rallying. Why? Because all of the things that the Fed is doing now were already priced in, and since 1 year we are seeing that the markets are rallying like crazy. Even like the elections, like majority of the investors were betting on the fact that Trump will win, and they gambled a little bit. And yeah, I mean, that's another topic, if elections, you know, like if it's yeah, whatever, but I'm not gonna go deep into that with conspiracy theories or something. But investors basically expected a Trump win, and that's why they were buying the market, and that's why you were seeing the market rallying. And 80%, 90% of the time when you have an election year, markets are bullish. It does not matter what happens. Look, we have war, we have Russian-Ukraine war, we have the war in Middle East. So, and even though all of those things are happening, gold is not the only asset going up. We have all these stocks going up, NQ, ES, YM. So the whole market is rallying, even though we have yeah, all those things going on in the world, you know. So unfortunately, but yeah, it's a big bubble at the moment. That's my opinion. It's a big bubble because things are about to change massively. If you look, for example, China is about to like, I'm not talking like short term, but long term. China is yeah, I said it like Trump. I'm listening to that guy too much. China is, I mean, not in the short term, but in the long term, they're gonna definitely cross the US, you know, in terms of power, in terms of economy and all of that. And it's all about the timing when the big boys are not the big boys. I'm not gonna even call them big boys. They are not big boys for me. But when the people who are controlling the economy are going to move to China, the moment they move to China, you will see that, yeah, the American economy will change, and then you can see ES not rallying up like that anymore, NQ not rallying up like that anymore, you know. But of course, maybe we don't see those things in our lifetime yet, but I'm personally pretty sure that those things will happen. If you look at China, we the reason why China is developing like that fast is because you don't have a democracy there. So because you don't have a democracy there, applying a law or changing a law is very, very fast, you know. And because you can change things very fast, you can implement and innovate very, very fast, you know. So that's why these guys are innovating way more. And you see, for example, their electric cars, they can offer their electric cars much cheaper. You know, they have much cheaper electric cars and much better even, you know, from the quality as well. So they are definitely coming to take a big portion of the market share. And yeah, it's just a matter of time, you know, it's definitely just a matter of time. But it will happen. It will definitely happen. It's just about slowly but surely investors moving their investments to that part of the world, and then you will see the difference in the economy, you know. But gold will always be gold, by the way. So that's also the beauty of trading gold. Why am I saying that? Because gold is not from humans, you know. We didn't create gold. It's always been here from the very first day that this earth was created. Gold was inside of it. So it's not something that we created, and that's why and it's also sacred, and that's why gold will always have value. And yeah, there's a saying in Turkish, gold is gold, you know. Gold will always stay gold. It's you can call, I mean, I would not say it, but it's from God, you know. So it cannot be replaced. So that's the beauty. And it's not like diamonds. Diamonds you have a ton, you know, but because like diamonds are being controlled by certain people, and they are artificially making it sacred, you know, even though it's not. So, and gold is not like that. Yeah, it's a little bit of economy talk here. Not us, I mean USA. I don't know what you mean by that, bro. You have good fundamental analysis about the market. Yeah, these are very basic things. I mean, if you are a trader, you should know these things, you know, like you should always be aware of what is going on like around the world, you know, like who is doing what. Like yeah, even if you're just using technical analysis, I'm also only using technical analysis, but I always have in the back of my mind, I have the macroeconomics in my mind, and I'm calculating and factoring those things in. The reason, for example, why gold sales have been so easy is because of that, you know. If markets would only move based on technicals, we would only be ranging, you know. We would only range all of the time. So it's not. Market is moving based on volume, based on orders, and those orders are being placed based on everything that is going on around the world, you know. Why is gold rallying up like this the past 2-3 years? There is a reason, because people are investing more into gold, and it's not about people, actually, it's rather the governments, because they are buying gold yeah, heavily, really heavily, because they know that this fiat money is a lie, is a big lie. So they know that they need something to back it up eventually if things go south. And that's why the governments have to buy more and more gold, you know. So yeah, and eventually, like think about that. If you are a government, let's say, you know, what should your goal be? I mean, it's pretty obvious. You have to somehow make sure that the US dollar is losing its power. That should be your goal, actually, you know, because if you are I don't know, the United Kingdom, if you are Russia, if you are China, this is not in your interest that the US dollar is so powerful, you know. It's not in your interest. So you have to make sure that the US dollar is losing the power that it has, because it has way too much power. It's the world currency, and they are printing it like crazy. And they can do it because it's the world currency, you know, there's a big demand for that. So and how can you do that? How can you make sure that the US dollar is losing its value? By eventually getting the fiat currencies back to how they were supposed to be, and back them up with gold, because that's how everything started, you know. That's how the fiat money actually started, the paper money, you know. You had a paper, but that paper was just a contract that you had, which was basically the evidence that you had gold, you know. Yeah, if you go into the history of how money was created, you can I'm talking about the paper money. You can go and look that up. It was a certain group of people who are now controlling the economy as well, and they basically started this whole thing with contracts and lending money. For example, you give the gold, you get the contract, and then cash in your gold somewhere else. So yeah, that's how it all started. But if you think about it now again, it's all about the gold at the end of the day. So if you have gold, you have money. If you don't have gold, you actually don't have money, or you need other assets. But if you only have the paper, you only have the paper, as it says, you know. If you have properties, if you have actual assets that you can exchange for anything basically, then you actually own something. But if you only own the money, you are your wealth and your net worth is based on trust. It's totally based on trust that tomorrow, for example, you have $100,000, and technically you have $100,000. Look at that, by the way. 1 hour candle just opened, dropping nicely here. Let's see what's gonna happen. The point of control moved up, guys. That's also something to keep in mind. The point of control moved up. So let's see what's gonna happen here. We had a 5-minute manipulation candle here, but it's an almost manipulation candle because of the wick, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. Ama etti sanki ama ya, regardless, the short will not show up because of the trend. Yeah. And I forgot now what I was saying, but yeah, it's fine. That's only one inside of metal. You trade gold futures, you don't have it physically. Yeah, but I'm talking about the physical gold. Like if you have actual, for the trading, but it's also beneficial because you're trading an asset that it will basically always be there. So you will never lose your edge, you know. That's one thing. Then with the physical gold, that's why I said if you have gold, then you actually have money without not based on trust, you know, because gold has a value, but the dollar, the euro, the pound, the yen, all of these currencies have only value because the central banks tell you that they have value. But what are they like? What do they present? Nothing. Like, is there something backing it up? Nothing. Only a government and a central bank, which is saying, okay, wow, this thing has value, and that's why. And that's why people are trusting it. You know, if tomorrow people say, okay, euro is gone, which will not happen that easily, of course, but it can happen, and that currency loses its value, what happened to your euros, you know? But with gold, that cannot happen, you know? With properties, also, it cannot happen, only if you get yourself into trouble with the government. But now let's pay attention. We have a nice pullback here. The point of control moved up significantly. So that is telling me that we executed a lot of orders here, but yeah. Sure. Ya bak. Ya seller işte çok sıkıntı benim de dediğim gibi. Ya. So I'm gonna make it very, very easy and simple for today's plan. First of all, give a like on the stream if you want to take advantage of the giveaway here. Giveaway 50 likes. You're gonna get an Apex account and the course. I think the course is valued much more than the Apex account, because the course will actually teach you how to fish and not just give you a fish, you know. So well, if you I believe really that if you study the course, you and if you put in the work, you can get on our level and even surpass us, you know. But of course you have to put in the work, you have to get in the numbers, you have to put in the reps. I've been watching this asset now for the past 6 years now, almost 5.5 years. Imagine that same asset, same session for multiple years. So think about that. So many people, they are just switching strategies left and right and center, you know. Why? Because they are, I don't know, or switching the assets even because they had a losing day, week or month. But yeah, and our course actually has value, you know. You will learn an actual strategy that is proven to be profitable. Not like a random thing that you're learning something real, you know. So yeah, damn Kadir, what a good insight. Yeah, amazing. If you guys learned something, it's beautiful. Can I use the winning code for the course this weekend? Yeah, no, it expires. You can't do that. Personally, why choose the futures to FX? Because I don't have slippage, I don't have spreads, I don't have manipulation, I don't have any headaches with getting payouts or whatever, you know. I can scale much more, I can copy trade with peace. There are just so many advantages to trading futures. Why would I waste my time CFDs? I should have made the switch like much long ago. And to be honest, I think like if I would have started out with futures right away, I think, I mean, me and Hamza, we would have been on a complete different level as of right now, you know. But that's the journey, you know. Alhamdulillah for everything. It is what it is. But I recommend to you guys, if you are just starting out or you're still trading CFDs, man, stop that and move on to futures, you know. Move to futures, take advantage. You have so many good options, you know. Look, first firm that I would go for when I would start out, go for funding ticks. You have no activation fee, no consistency on the funded. I am partnered with them, yes, but I'm partnered with them for a reason, you know, because their model is actually good. So you can try that out. You can get an account for I think $20 even if you go for the capped payouts. So you have a bunch of advantages, and if you want to go for a quicker route and get funded very fast, but then you will have a consistent rule on the funded, but then you can withdraw everything, you can go for funded next. These two I think as of right now, I'm have the best model in the future space. And the beauty is, one has a consistency rule on the challenge phase, and on the funded, no consistency rule, which is funding ticks, and no whatever rule. But funded next has no consistency on the challenge, but has a consistency on the funded. So whichever you prefer, you can choose that, you know. So go ahead and take advantage of that on funded next. With the code bros, you always get the best discount possible. And funding ticks, code bros, you always get the best discount possible. And yeah, if you guys have any issues, which you won't have probably, but we are here for you guys. And also go ahead and participate in the giveaway, guys. Comment and like on that post, and you will be participating in the giveaway, and hopefully you can win the course or the Apex. If I would be here on the stream, I would die to take this course, to be honest. Back in the days when I started out, man, I didn't even have the money to buy a course from a guy. Maybe it was also good because most of them were just teaching nonsense. But I think the biggest blessing for someone who is just starting out is to learn, because investing in yourself is the best investment that you can do, with the highest return on investment. And in this case, the course is completely for free for you with the indicator. So go ahead and take advantage of that. Or you can click that link in the description and buy it. It's I think like around $200. I'm not sure. Actually, I am sure. I think it's $200. So you can take advantage of that. And yeah, I'm gonna keep it here on the 1 minute for the volume. I think like when I look back how our journey was, in my first month I flipped $500 into 10k, then lost it all. And I did that with some stupid strategies. So if I had an actual system and I was using a strategy that is actually profitable and not just based on luck, man, I would have been at a completely different place right now, I think. So that's why I'm telling you guys, like, know the value of the stream and know the value of the manipulation model, because you can go anywhere, you know, on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. You will not find a strategy that is this transparent, you know. Look, 70%, 83%, 50, 57. The win rate is there, you know. And this is, I think, for all the sessions. Even like if I pull up the remove the London session, because the 5 minute is a quite small time frame, yeah, the trades decrease. But also, for example, if you go ahead and take on the 4 hour FEG here, things should be much better. Look at that. 69% win rate, 83%, 100%, 66. 100% on a bull trap is quite crazy, to be honest. And you can go ahead and test this on anything. You can go and look at all the assets and then check the stats. ES, for example, has a higher win rate than NQ. But NQ also still has a really good win rate, you know. So you can test it on all of assets. I don't know. I don't trade Euro USD, for example. But you can check Euro USD. You can check GBP USD. You can check Bitcoin. You can check whatever you want, you know, basically. So there is nothing this transparent in the market. And I know for a fact that many influencers and traders, they are using our strategy, but they know only like 20 to 30% of it. And they are still taking advantage of that. But of course, they are not giving us the credit, because that is not something that this industry does usually, you know, unfortunately, even though it should be like that. They are taking advantage of your stuff, but not giving the things. Yeah, look at that. 5-minute manipulation can, but I think we will not get to short here. Look at that, man. I mean, we took out these highs. That's why I said, guys, like, look, we had a big move to the upside. The probability of this thing just rallying easily like that higher is not really there, because you have to think about it. We have NYC, FOMC. It will not make it that easy, you know, to just rally and rally and rally before NYC, FOMC. But let's see what NYC Open is gonna do, because NYC Open, I think we can get a good setup in here. Question is the shorts. The shorts will not show up. Shorts. We can look for the bear trap. Yeah, that's what we can do. We can look for the bear trap. And yeah, take advantage of that. But man, if this thing closes like this, I'm not sure about the bear trap. It will happen, but if it happens, we will take the bear trap. It will be a very, very good trade. Yeah, work your strategy also on ES and NQ. What I'm training. Yes, we just took a bir şey olmadı. Yeah. Anyways, what I want to say, NY54. We just had a beautiful trade yesterday on NQ. I can actually show it as well. Look right here. Beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. We took this buy right here. Nothing too crazy. Indicator told me to buy. I bought the market. Got a quick 1 to 2. Called it a day. That's it. Didn't have a trade on gold because gold was just rallying and my parameters were not met. Is it a problem? Not at all. I was just patient, to be honest. Then the alert of the indicator hit, told me to buy. I longed that thing, and yeah, I think I made little over 4 bands on that. Little over 4 K. I don't use TradingView. I'm using Quantova. Therefore, I can use the indicator. I have to use do it manually, but that's no problem, I think. I'm also not executing on TradingView. I'm just using TradingView to do my analysis, use the indicator, show you guys some stuff, you know. But I'm executing on Tradeaway. Yeah, actually, I forgot to put my phone here on. Yeah, actually also gonna calculate my risk here, because we are forming the potential bear trap. It's a risk of 80. I'm gonna round it up to 90. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. It's ready already. So yeah. If it pushes up a little more, I have to size down a little bit more. But I'm prepared for that. Everything is here calculated. So be ready for that. I'm looking for the longs in here. If we break out here, close above the PDH, I'm gonna go in long. Riding this buy. Yeah, probably at least to the NYM highs here. I would have preferred it with NYC, but if it gives me the entry before, then if it gives me the entry before, I will not say no. No. Yeah. Perfect, perfect. As of right now, just need to push up a little bit more here. It's a brand new 15-minute. Is this candle valid or not? I think you are not listening, Ahmed, brother. I'm not looking to short this. I'm looking to buy it if we break above and close above. That's why I have a long signal here, you know? I have a long tool here. Yeah, bump up the likes, guys. We need the 50 likes for the giveaway here. Yeah, so bear trap did not happen. Which is actually good, to be honest, because it was the first 5 of the 15. But if it happens with this 5 minute, it will be much better even, you know, because we will have a better risk to reward. And we will also have a small pullback here on the lower time frame. So if we can tap down here maybe and then go up again, close above here, we will still take that long. Will look something like this. And then I would expect momentum to push price higher here. Let's see. Hopefully then the candle is not too big. So we still have a solid risk to reward to the high at least. Yapmayacağım dedim ya. Dik yapmayacağız. Gerçekten yapamıyor ya. Kaç yapman lazım bilmiyorum. Ya. Okay. So 3 minutes to go, guys. If this 5-minute candle gives me the bear trap, I will take it. So be ready for that. I mean, I will be ready at least. Looks like it's dipping. Yeah, let's see. For now, I'm not seeing a dip here. For now, I'm seeing a beautiful manipulation actually. I'm seeing that this high has been taken by New York session. And then we had this these lows being taken. which I said that makes the buy even stronger, because we have these low volume nodes here. Actually, let me check if anything changed here on the 1 minute. Yeah, maybe this is also low volume, but starting to fill it. So we have a bunch of manipulation going on, which makes the buys for a buy much better, you know. Trend is obviously bullish. If this was the manipulation and the pullback, if this is enough and it gives me the entry signal, I will take it. If it doesn't give me the entry signal and keeps on dropping, whatever, you know. You guys already know we don't force trades, but if the trades appear, we take them. We don't hesitate here. And that's what you should always do. If you have a profitable strategy, just follow that and you'll be fine. Problem is, of course, that 99% don't have a profitable strategy. That's why you see them taking trades left and right and they don't even know what they're doing. Today they are trading this, tomorrow they are trading like that. That's the biggest thing, how you can actually identify if someone is a real one or not. If they are taking the same trades over and over again, you know that guy is real. If you're seeing this guy just taking trades left and right, one time he's trading the breakouts, one time he's trading the fake outs, one time he's trading whatever what, then you already know guy doesn't know what he's doing himself, you know. 30 seconds, nothing for now. So the thing is, now the next 5 will be the 30 closure. So we again are in the same position. We have NYC coming up. So if we get a beautiful candle like this before NYC now, so if we get a candle, huh? If we get a candle like this now, with a wick like this, and actually I have to do it red because it will be a manipulation candle, then I will hammer in those buys, because then it will be a bear trap plus a long entry, and I think that will result in some deep profits. Rough crew, hey guys, what are you doing, brother? How are you doing? Question, is it better to run trading you on my, I have no idea what that is, brother. VPS, I have no idea. I look forward to growing my confidence to just execute without doubting myself. Yeah, but you need the stats first for that, brother. If you have stats, then you can, if you have data, you can rely on that and execute based on that. How long takes the course to be completed? It depends on you. You can finish it in 1-2 days. You can finish it in 1 week, 1 month. If you mean like in hour wise, it's around 20 hours of content plus the trade recaps. It's more. Yeah, move them. So like 20 hours, and I think you can, like, if I would personally probably finish it in, I don't know, max 2 days, probably in 1 day even. Like when I started out, I was like so hungry, you know. Hamza also, we were so hungry to make the money and learn this craft, you know. So I watched it all in 1 weekend, but to practice it takes a long, takes as long as it takes, I guess. Yes, you need the data, you need to collect your data, you need to journal your trades, because no mentor, you know, you can have the best strategy if you don't have the confidence, if you don't have the psychology to execute on it and be consistent with it. you will not be profitable. Even though the strategy is as great of a strategy as our strategy, you will not be profitable because you don't trust yourself, you know, and you can't copy conviction. That, yeah, 30. Yeah, bump up the likes, guys. We need 50 likes for the giveaway in here, guys. Just remember that. Is this course the blueprint of your strategy? Absolutely it is. It's what I do day in, day out. Is it just one strategy, right? Yes. We trade one strategy, brother. And you don't need multiple strategies to be profitable. If you are trading multiple strategies, you should ask yourself why you're doing that in the first place. Like, doesn't make sense at all, you know? Like, why do you need multiple strategies? Time frame wise, it's a different thing, you know, if you're like swing trading and whatever, but multiple strategies sounds very stupid to me, to be honest, because if I have one profitable strategy, I just stick to that. So let me remove all of these things. Yeah, so 50 seconds to go. Nothing for now. It takes to practice, but who is mentoring? Me and Hamza. We live, brothers. Yes, sir, Charles. Hello together. Maybe someone already asked, is the indicator for free or community locked? The indicator as of right now is not available. It will be available very, very soon, towards the end of the week or next week, hopefully. Costs less than $50 with the discount that we will run once it's available again. Oh wow, look at that. Are we gonna form the entry here in the last second? Oh no, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna check out the 30-minute now. Let's see. So 30-minute close bearish, could not close below the wick. So we have absolutely disgusting price action, to be honest. Look at these beautiful candles here during the London session. And now look at these disgusting candles. So we have a range since 3.5 hours. The British guys made the money here. Now we are looking for the breadcrumbs here. Amazing. But we have a doji here. Remember the candle I drew out. If we get that candle, I will hammer in those buys, guys. And the editor can clip that. I hear that so loud. You don't buy conviction. Absolutely, you cannot buy conviction. It comes from years of experience, putting the reps in, getting the reps in, and doing the same thing over and over again. US 30 look great. My bias is short. That's a good reminder, actually. Let me check out the indices here. Oh wow, look at that. Big push here on NQ. Big drop. Oh, what's that? NQ pushing like that and ES dropping like that. Wow, look at that. Wow, YM also dropping like crazy. Yeah, nothing, guys. You have to wait, be patient. Are you guys from Germany but Turkish origin? That's only half of the truth here. That's only half of the truth. Germany is not accurate. I have no insight on US 30, Cappy. Sounds good. You plan a Black Friday promo? Maybe. Man munkelt. So guys, if you didn't understand it already, this is how you this is how check out the pinned comment. Check out the pinned comment. That's how you can participate in the giveaway. Go ahead, click on that post and comment as many times as you want. Just don't comment the same thing over and over again, and you can participate in the giveaway. If you don't do that, you will not be eligible to win the giveaway, guys. One Apex account, one course. Those are the rules. Yeah, if you get the 1K subscribers, we will also do a nice giveaway here. And 10K on the main channel. That's 10K on the main channel. That would be a good one. I mean, we have to hit that at this point. So many scammers here have like a couple 100K subscribers. But they do that by selling their soul here. Okay, ES NQ making a new 1 4-hour low. Very good. Yeah. NQ is not making a low as of right now, but ES. Yeah, look at that. That one looks quite interesting though. Yes. Yeah, that's true. True. That's why it's always good to be rational, you know. Yeah, and ES is forming a manipulation candle almost, but we don't get into those market open candles on the indices. 1 free month for El Chapo, who has been here since day 1. Indicator. Yeah, I think you won already, bro. We gave you, like, you won something. I'm not sure what, but you won something already. Look at that. So we just dropped a little bit more. To be honest, everything is according to plan for now. I was talking about this, that the new 1 hour can come all the way down here. Yeah, I remember that you won something, El Chapo. Yeah. Jerry Hernandez, good morning. I mean, good afternoon for me, but good morning for you guys on the other side of the world here. So, can we push up here? That's the question. Doesn't look like it for now on gold. But like I said, if we do go down lower, nothing changes for me. I'm not looking to sell this market here. I'm looking to buy. And if it just keeps on dropping, it is what it is. You know, I'm not gonna counter trend the intraday trend, even though technically we have a break of structure here. But we have a bullish trend, and I'm not interested in counter trending that. And I also don't have to take a trade. I'm gonna wait for the best possible setup and take advantage of that, you know. Because remember, always, like, as a trader, you are not here to trade. You are here to take the right trades and here to make money, not to catch a quick dopamine rush or something. And I'm telling you guys, ES is building up something. Maybe this meetup with Trump and Nvidia becomes first company to hit 5 trillion. That's why we're pushing like that. Crazy. Yeah, Nvidia. Nvidia just hit the 5 trillion mark. Imagine that. Crazy stuff. And that stock went up like a meme coin. Afternoon from South Africa. Yeah, also afternoon for me here. Pretty early afternoon because of the time change now, but still afternoon here. The question here is, yes, gonna do something here. I think it's very, very tricky with these assets for today because of FOMC. But a lot of times when you think like that, the easiest moves happen. But that has some time to go still, so we don't have to care about that for now. Gold is dropping at the moment. Look at that. Like, if you got into that short, yeah, if you got into that short here, you held some drawdown, almost got stopped out, but on futures you don't have a spread spike nonsense, so you definitely survived, but you barely have profits at this point. It's nothing crazy, this move. And at any given point, this thing can reject. At any given point. Previous weekly low is right there. 1 hour FEG. So, yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have around 15 minutes more to go for the bear trap. If not, then the bear trap will not happen anymore. Yapmalıydı. Ich will einfach nur Milch rein, bitte. Einfach kalte Milch. Ja. 5 minutes will be the last 5 of the 15, looking interesting here. Alhamdulillah, I just took a TP on my funded account. I took short on gold. Allah Mubarak. Congrats. I shorted also. Yeah, congrats on the shorts, guys. Technically it was a valid one, but for me, and also the indicator is not showing it up because it's a counter trend. It says short-lived trade, you know. So I'm not interested in that. And today's FOMC, I'm looking for a nice, easy setup and be down for the day. Guys, I know this has nothing to do with what is happening on the screen. You guys said we need to use ICT keys. I added it to the chart, but nothing shows. Any help there, perhaps? No, I don't know. How can I help you, brother? Just wait till the indicator is available again, and then you can use the manipulation model indicator right away. You have the sessions, and that's just one small part of it. You have the FEGs, you have the pivots, you have the long and short signals, everything, you know. 2 minutes. Can we get a manipulation candle here in 2 minutes? Will be 110 points. Yeah, it is forming it. So I'm gonna calculate my risk here. Still has a lot of room to go. Still has to do heavy lifting here, but you never know. Ne? Hı? Gözünü seveyim, o mu sıkıntı? Bir şey var sanıyorum ya. Hem o mu sıkıntı diyorsun yani, problem değil. meşgal. Probleme. ما مشكلة. Big congratulations, Cappy. Yeah. Done for today. Need 1% more to fulfill the minimum payout target. Nice. What is your FOMC estimation, like rate cuts or same rates? I have no idea, bro. I mean, I don't care. That's what I want to say. Because it doesn't matter right now. You know, I'm not gonna trade FOMC. What they are doing right now is nothing. They are cutting. They are raising a little bit, cutting a little bit, raising a little bit, cutting a little bit. It has absolutely zero impact. All of that is priced in most of the time, anyways. So, yeah. I mean, one tariff news is doing more movement nowadays, anyways. So. We have tariffs, no tariffs, tariffs, no tariffs, tariffs, no tariffs, tariffs, no tariffs. Yeah. Most likely to build up the buys here will take some time. Let's see. Yeah, very, very interesting here on ES. Why is ES stronger than NQ at the moment? Even though Nvidia is that strong. Interesting. Oh. Wow. Look at that. That thing is too huge, ne? Viel zu groß. Yeah, I'm seeing only 10 likes on the giveaway post, so 10 people are participating here. I mean, doesn't matter for me, to be honest, guys. So benimkini yapsan en azından yani iyi olur. Yeah, give a like on the stream as well, guys. I'm also in. What do you mean you're in? In what? In a buy or sell? What do you mean? What do you mean you're in, brother? Inshallah, I got it tomorrow. Yeah. Inshallah. Inshallah. No, I have to make the comment. Yes, and guys, I'm telling you, I don't know why we have only 35 comments. I told you guys, you can comment as many times as you want. If you want, comment 100 times. Mehdi yesterday won, I think, or the other day, I don't know. He commented many times, and literally when I was scrolling, I saw only his comments because he just commented so many times, you know. So take advantage of it. Comment 100 times, 300 times. Comment every, I don't know, couple 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Not the same thing all the time because you will get banned, maybe. But, you know, if I would be you guys, I would comment like 100 times, 200 times. Because, like, funny enough, I myself, I think I never ever won a giveaway ever. Even like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, when I would try to participate, I never ever won something. I think most of them are scamming people anyways and just lying about the giveaways, and not fulfilling their promise, you know. Oh wow, look at that. $80 points here. 5 minute can become a manipulation candle, but if the 5 minute doesn't become a manipulation candle, the 3 minute has the potential. Would be around an 80 point stop here. 15 also took out the low. Oh wow, look at that. Hamza is also coming now, I think. Yeah, the 3 minute is forming a long here, and I will take this in 45 seconds if we close strong here. So get ready for that. I am getting ready for that for sure, if we close. So $15 seconds here. 15 seconds. Oh, salt. Salt. Yeah, I just got into that long here. My entry is 24.7. My stop loss is down here. 16.7. That's my stop loss. Let's see. This trade probably will be either a quick TP or a quick SL. Yeah. We'll take profit. This is the 1-to-1, the bare minimum. But I'm gonna look if we can squeeze out a little bit more here. Let's see. Will the bullish movement continue here? Not a great reaction here. Bura. Yeah, hopefully we don't get wicked out and the market goes up again. That would be quite unlucky. Five-minute flipped again. Yeah, I just changed the settings a little bit to make the chart look a little bit more appealing here. Let me check if these low volume nodes are still low volume nodes. Yeah, this one almost filled here. And we tapped this one down below. So it's actually a perfect trade. Based on volume, we should see a really nice push at this point. We had a heavy pullback, survived the pullback. So the push should be there now. Hopefully if the 5 here can close strong. Five-minute closed good enough. We can break the high. I'm seeing a nice reversal here for the continuation of the overall trend for the day. One hour candle will close in 4 minutes. As of right now, we are rejecting the gap very nicely. And I just checked the spot and the chart looks even stronger on the spot chart. So let's see. Well, a TP1 should be easy work. Question is, we can squeeze out a little bit more than that. That's the question here. Geliyorum ben. Yola da yok. Ya, aynen. Ja, dann muss er halt hier sein oder so. Wenn du bei 6. Schauen wir einfach, ja. Wahrscheinlich wieder dann hier ein Momentum-Push. Let's check the chat. Hi team, no trade today. We are in a trade, brother. I mean, let's go. Me too. I'm rooting you, boss. Structure looks like 2-3 hours before. Woohoo, we are in the trade. Yes. Yeah, nothing crazy for now. Let's see. We also didn't risk much since the stop loss was not that big as usual nowadays. Let me just calculate really fast here. Yeah, around 80. Okay, perfect actually. Perfect execution. Perfect. I mean, the moment we executed, market dropped heavily, so would have been nice to get a little bit better entry. But market can also just could have skyrocketed, you know. But this pullback makes it even better, you know. The fact that we had the pullback and we pushed up like that. Makes it even stronger. So we can easily tap the PDH, the bare minimum, I would say. Take out these highs. And let's see if we can get momentum from there. Two minutes for the 1 hour candle to close. If we can push up a little bit more, the 1 hour will close above the wicks, which would be extremely bullish. Because right now we are closing below the wicks. Let's see. Hovering around break even here. Let me just do a quick life hack here. Yeah, should be Gucci. Just flip the chart really quick. Yeah. Execute and let the market do the rest. If it's a stop loss, it's a stop loss. If it's a take profit, it's a take profit. And we are holding the previous week's value area low as well, which is also very, very good. Okay. 15 seconds here. Come on. Can we get a little bit of a push here so we can close with a huge wick here on the 1 hour? Okay. So we closed okay-ish. Closed weak enough for the bearish scenario. Hopefully we can just push up now without like a partial wick fill or something. Nice pop up here. We're holding up some good structure here. Let's see. Yeah. Let me check also the point of control here. Let me delete this line. Okay, so the point of control moved and we are rejecting it to the point here. Exactly. So if we can close above that, then we can see a nice push here. Let's check the chat. I'm confused. Was the indicator ever for sale or did you lock it down? There is a maintenance right now. Will be solved towards the end of the week or this week or next week, but it will be solved very, very soon, in a couple days. What is the difference between white, purple, yellow, and red candles? Purple is bearish candles, white is bullish, red are the manipulation candles. It's good close on 1 hour. Yeah, it's weak enough. It's a weak enough closure. It could have been better, but it's fine, you know. You cannot get everything. I mean, the whole context for me was good enough already, you know. Like I talked about this before. Let me do this. So the manipulation here leading to the manipulation right down here, going down, and then building up this to ultimately see this. This was the plan, you know. Very, very simple plan, and we got the entry confirmation. So right now TP smack, guys, congrats. 1-to-1 got hit. So I'm gonna watch this thing now very, very closely here to potentially squeeze out a little bit more here. I'm looking to see a pop here, a little bit higher. Ne kadar? 18 mi? 24. Hı. Hı. So PDH is right there. Let's see. We have a huge 5-minute candle here. Very beautiful candles here, to be honest. Yeah. So the thing that I said happened now. We have the closure above the point of control here. So actually what would be the case now, go all the way up to these highs here. That would be the usual scenario here. TP got smacked here for the 1-to-1. Trying to squeeze out a little bit more. That's it, guys, you know. Trading can be that simple if you are patient, disciplined, and know what you're doing in the markets. If you have an actual edge, you know what you're doing, it can be this simple. Some 22 kalıyor. Ja. Nur noch wieder gehen. Yeah, we are right at the PDH. At this point, it should be a momentum continuation here. Beautiful stuff here. Okay, I just trimmed off here a little bit more than 50. And yeah. Told you guys, we will just wait for the easy buys. The shorts. Spam the chat with the W's, because I told you guys, like, it doesn't make sense for me to try to be a hero and try to sell the market here when I have obvious bullish order flow, you know. Doesn't make sense for me at all, guys. And I'm not playing around here. I'm trading big money here. And I I cannot play around here. I have to do the right thing, and the right thing is always to go with the trend. Not about the adjust the stops really fast. 12 şuraya diyorum. Yeah, it's fine, I think, for a day like this. Yeah, that's basically it, guys. I'm gonna write this now. I have 2 contracts floating, and I'm gonna write the rest all the way to the all-time, not all-time highs, to the daily, to the daily highs. Sorry, I was a bit of memories coming back up. Spam the W's, guys. Where is a stream like this where you have real trading, where you have actually something that you guys can replicate yourself? We were right here, you know. We made the plan. We got the highs taken out here. We have the low volume nodes here. We know for a fact we can go all the way up down here, and then still get the buys. You know, it's simple as that, you know, like and to be honest, you didn't even need to do all that analysis. I do that because it's my job, you know. I've been doing this for years, but the indicator told me long, I go in long. That's it. That's it. That's it. You could have done the same. If you have the indicator, you could have literally done the same, your eyes closed. Your indicator actually works. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, my brother. Indicator works. Congrats, my boss. Yeah. So there's a high volume node ahead. Should we be more careful? Yeah, so that's why I trimmed off. So regardless of the high volume node or whatever, I think there is not actually. Yeah, right here there's a high volume node. There's we have the previous day value area high here. So that is the reason why I'm trimming off. Yeah. Yeah, Hamza just showed me ES dropping like crazy. So previous daily value area high is here, PDH is here. I was looking for a pop, to be honest, a momentum push. We didn't get that, so that's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna trim off here, and yeah, that's it basically, you know. Yeah, right there, the got taken out the rest of it, I think. Yeah. Beautiful. So if I make the calculation here, 596 multiplied by 6. Alhamdulillah, it's good. I'm not gonna say how much, but it's good. You can see it on social media maybe if I post. Hey, I saw someone use your indicator. They were streaming on TikTok live. What? Yeah, good. Then comment next time. Comment that say that that's the manipulation model indicator from the Funded Brothers. Do some advertisement, guys. What's going on here? This is we are all a team. We have to push the stream. You know, look at that. What a beautiful trade stop by me here. Yeah. I mean, price action is something that we read really on a high level at this point. Can you guys proving taking are you proving taking an eval from passing to payout? That's ultimate beans right there. We have a bunch of that on YouTube, bro. You can go watch that. If you mean on the stream, we can look to do that, you know. Maybe again. Do you move your SL now to break even with runners or trail your stop? So I actually did that. I trade my stop loss right here and it got taken out already for the runners. I did that based on volume. Value area high, give it a bit of room, you know, 20 points. And you have also this low right here on the 1 minute. So that's basically it. So just, you know, if it goes with momentum, gives me a little bit more profits, I'll take it. If not, whatever. Watching your thought process and how calm you are is education in itself. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, that's why we do these streams, brother. So you guys can learn and earn at the same time. I'm pushing the channel like crazy. Yeah, I appreciate it, brother. Roland and I, you are a jam, brother. You are a jam. Literally. Is the indicator for life or monthly, yearly? For now, we offer only monthly and yearly subscriptions. But a lifetime is maybe on the way. Some people are talking about it. To learn the indicator, do you have documentation or do we need to learn it live with you? No, there is a 1.5 or 1 hour video long. 1 hour video long. Hamza went over everything. He even calculated like the risk reward, what makes sense, 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, and he broke down something very interesting, that it doesn't make sense to go for a 1 to 4, 1 to 5, or 1 to 3 because over like a sample size of trades, you make more money with the 1 to 1s even, you know. So yeah, that's that. Hamza can do that, of course, because of his background in statistics. I mean, guy is humble, but you guys don't even know. He worked on a project of the European Union, right? Yeah, European Union in cooperation with the University of Vienna. There's a big guy here sitting, but he is, of course, humble.
30 different universities use the data
yeah, look at that.
I produce for them.
So 30 different universities used the data that Hamza provided based on his research and stuff, you know.
Now
So
they want the manipulation model as well.
yeah, now they want the manipulation model, but of course you're not gonna get that, you know. We're gonna code that ourselves and maybe sell it for a couple 7 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures, maybe even, you know. Yes, I love the calmness. Yeah. That's amazing, and maybe your friends, family will also love it, guys. So share the stream. Maybe your cousins will love it, maybe your aunt, your uncles, you know. So yeah, me too, man. I have been sharing the stream with friends. I haven't said hi in a minute. Haha. Yeah. Nice. Appreciate it, bro. Will you be running another discount on that indicator in the near future, maybe for the holidays? Once it is back available, we will launch a discount. Don't worry, because I know many of you guys could not take advantage of it, so we will do it. Don't worry about it, brother. Hamza worked. Yeah, he actually worked. No, of course he worked. I also worked. I didn't work in like that high level or something. I worked very, very simple jobs because I always knew, okay, I just want to make a little bit more money so I can finance this trading thing and make the big bucks here with trading. This was my first live trade with you guys on a live account, so what a great feeling getting a win on the first. Yeah, it could have also been a loss, by the way, so keep that in mind as well. But congrats. Let's hear Hamza in screen for a change. Come on, Hamza, time to hear you just for a quick burst. Yeah, we have some plans about putting 2 mics, 2 cams and all of that. So stay tuned for that. Wow, that was a great dedication to collect data like that. Impressive. Well done, brother. Yes, it is great to win with you guys after 6 years. Yeah, appreciate it, my brother. Yes, it's better to comment here. Yeah, so I will draw the giveaway winners. Let me check how many comments we have. Do we have a couple hundred comments? No, 78 comments. I don't know. You guys are wasting some potential in here, but everybody's own decision. I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds. Actually, I'm gonna wait for this 1 minute to close. I'm gonna wait for this 1 minute to close. Once this 1 minute can closes, we will draw the winner. Click on this post right here. Comment as many times as you want within this 1 minute time frame now, and we will draw the winner on that post. Like, comment, share the stream, and you will be able to participate. You can share it anywhere you want. Yeah, that's that basically. Look at that reaction from the point of control, by the way. Some nasty price action here. There was a momentum shift here in 1 of 5 minutes. So perfect management here actually. Would have given away more than we should. And you never want to do that. Because look, keep this in mind, guys. So the logical target is this right here. But keep in mind, today is FOMC. And today, if today is FOMC, you don't want to bet on the most logical thing. You want to go for the most safest thing. And also, I just realized this. I have to do this right here. Yeah. Yeah, you will always want to do the most, like the safest thing that you can possibly do. The safest thing is take your 1 to 1.4, 1 to 2, whatever, and then call it a day. Come back tomorrow. So many guys are gonna blow their accounts today. Just think about that. If you don't blow your account with FOMC, you already won. Come back tomorrow, and then you get the easy moves again. Of course, this was not an... I mean, yeah, it was not a tough move, but it was also not an easy move. Look at these easy moves here during the London session.
I mean, it came right back down as soon as we entered.
Yeah, the moment we entered, it made a heavy pullback. We could have been like, oh, guys, I got an entry here. You know how many gurus do. Like, oh, guys, I got an entry here actually. My stop is a little bit tighter, and I'm risking this amount, whatever, you know. It's all because of fear. Because they are afraid of losses. Because, yeah, most of them don't have an edge here. So, it's done, guys. I'm gonna now update this post. Oh, wow, look at that. We have 101 comments here.
New world record.
This is a new all-time high here on the channel here. So, a lot of people left for the live stream. A lot of people... Yeah, that was a small mistake.
They were here for the trades.
They were here for the trade, but... which is also fine, you know. But, of course, I would take advantage of the giveaway here. So, we're gonna start with the giveaway now. I'm gonna update it. I'm not in that trade anymore, brother. I am done already. So my trade stop got taken, so I'm done. And now I'm gonna draw the giveaway and then call it a day. So last update here, 4 more comments. Okay, I'm gonna now load up all of them, and once all of them are loaded, I'm gonna close my eyes and we're gonna draw the Apex account first. Let me actually do the stream here a little bit more appealing. What's going on here? Yeah, we got the breadcrumbs. Like I told you guys, with the New York session, we're gonna look for the breadcrumbs here, and we got the breadcrumbs. It just happened to be that the breadcrumbs used to be my old salary, you know. So anyways, bismillah, we're gonna draw the winner now. Stop. Ya geldi. Buna mı geldi, buna mı geldi? Yeah. I'm gonna do it again because it was a bit of a yeah, whatever, unlucky. Asif. Trading is all about patience. So, first winner. Did I say Apex or course? Yeah, okay. Asif, if you are here, you can choose. Okay, you want the course? Go ahead and open a ticket in the Discord. Yeah, wise man. I would have also taken the course. The Apex account would not be worth it for me compared to the course. I'm gonna choose the second one now for the Apex account, and Inyama. Jimmy. So you are the second winner You won the Apex account. Congratulations for that. Please go ahead and open a ticket in the Discord and claim your price. You can choose any size up to 300k, I believe. And yeah, congrats to both of you guys. Love to see it. Lost again, Ayhan, don't worry, brother. We will keep on doing giveaways. Come back tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow you will win. And yeah.
And chances are really high because the stream.
Yeah, the stream is very small, so the chances of you winning is very, very high. But I told you guys, comment multiple times. Look, Inyama has like 10 comments in a row, so of course he will have a higher probability of winning. So that's why I'm telling you guys, just comment 100 times. If you really want to win, then do that, you know. So yeah, anyways, I'm done for the day, guys. I'm gonna close the stream. See you guys tomorrow, same time, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't overtrade. Don't try to be a hero and try to make money during FOMC or something. Just come back tomorrow, get the easy trades. And yeah, bye bye, take care. See you guys.